political showdown over Prime Minister Modi's comments today. He attended the Diamond Jubilee celebrations of the CBI and responded to the opposition's constant political attacks at the CBI and other agencies. Let's highlight that for you. You have the opposition constantly saying that the CBI is working at the centre's behest. The Prime Minister responded saying that the Central Bureau of Investigation is a brand for truth, it's a brand for justice. So he continues to back the agencies completely. The opposition, and we're talking about Kejriwal, we're talking about Mamta, Rahul Gandhi, all of them who've questioned why is it that there are selective investigations? Why is there no probe against BJP netas? Prime Minister Modi has responded that the CBI's duty is quite clear, to make India completely 100% graft-free. Let's get you more details of how the Prime Minister's countered the opposition's attack. The opposition has also said that the CBI is nothing but a tool used by the government to silence opposition parties. Prime Minister Modi has responded saying there's utmost transparency when the CBI investigates a case, thereby completely ruling out any talk of a political conspiracy in play. Let's get you all the details and the highlights of what the Prime Minister said in our next report.
फोन बैंकिंग के उस दौर में कुछ लोगों ने 22,000 करोड़ रुपए देश के बैंकों के लूट लिए और विदेश भाग गए। करप्शन के उस कालखंड ने भारत का बहुत ज्यादा नुकसान किया। दुर्भाग्य से गुलामी के कालखंड से करप्शन की एक लेगेसी हमें मिली है। लोकतंत्र और न्याय के रास्ते में सबसे बड़ा रोड़ा होता है।
The most scathing Bhrashtachar attack by Prime Minister Modi at the Congress. At the Diamond Jubilee celebrations of the Central Bureau of Investigation, which has been facing brickbats of late from the opposition, Prime Minister Modi put the focus on the graft charges against opposition leaders and the role CBI played in exposing large-scale corruption.
इतने बड़े-बड़े घोटाले हुए, लेकिन आरोपी निश्चिंत थे। उन्हें पता था कि तब का सिस्टम उनके साथ खड़ा है। करप्शन के उस कालखंड ने भारत का बहुत ज्यादा नुकसान किया।
Remember all these attacks by the opposition on the CBI?
जिस तरह से ये ट्रेंड बनता जा रहा है कि विपक्ष के जितने भी राज्य हैं उन राज्यों में काम नहीं करने दिया जाएगा, तो या तो उन राज्यों के अंदर ईडी सीबीआई छोड़ के उन विपक्षी दलों के राज्यों के अंदर उनको तंग किया जाता है या गवर्नर के जरिए उन लोगों को तंग किया जाता है। तो इस तरह से ये ठीक नहीं है।
They think they can frighten the opposition using ED, CBI, income tax.
The Prime Minister responded to all the allegations of the opposition that agencies are acting at his government's behest.
भ्रष्टाचार कोई सामान्य अपराध नहीं होता। भ्रष्टाचार लोकतंत्र और न्याय के रास्ते में सबसे बड़ा रोड़ा होता है।
आप हैरान रह जाएंगे इस एपिसोड में ये देखकर कि
Prime Minister Modi's all-out attack comes on a day that the BJP released a video of the corruption charges against the Grand Old Party, which they called the Congress Files.
देखिए, गांधी परिवार के भ्रष्टाचार की केस स्टडी हो रही है।
The opposition meanwhile has hit back at Prime Minister Modi's Bhrashtachar attack.
भारत के प्रधानमंत्री सीबीआई की जो तारीफ कर रहे हैं, वास्तव में उसकी कार्यशैली के कारण तारीफ कर रहे हैं या सीबीआई प्रधानमंत्री जी के जेब की संस्था बन चुकी है इसके कारण तारीफ कर रहे हैं?
भाई भतीजावाद, परिवारवाद।
The war of words over corruption is becoming the #1 talking point in the run-up to the 2024 elections, with the opposition mounting their attack of agencies being misused. Has the Prime Minister effectively countered the opposition's narrative now?
जब सरकारी तंत्र में भ्रष्टाचार हावी रहा,
Bureau Report, India Today.
लोकतंत्र को फलने फूलने नहीं देता।
Let's take this across now to Munish Pandey, who tracks very closely the agencies for us. Munish, good evening. You've of course seen all of the political targeted attack at the agencies of late. The opposition has raised several questions of the agencies, of the CBI as well, saying that there are very targeted investigations that are taking place. And now you've got the Prime Minister also stepping in, saying that there is no truth to any of these allegations. There will, however, be questions about the track record of the CBI. And if you look at the investigations they're currently carrying out, it is largely against opposition leaders.
Well, Akshita, as far as CBI is concerned, remember, CBI is the agency which has a conviction rate of more than 75%. As far as allegations against the opposition, allegations against the investigation as far as the political leaders of opposition parties are concerned, CBI is very clear that they are independent agencies. But as far as opposition leaders are concerned, time and again they have given a clear out indication that CBI is targeting only the opposition leaders after getting instructions from the center, or as far as the Bharatiya Janata Party is concerned. Now, as far as today's message by the Prime Minister Modi was concerned, one thing was very clear, that Prime Minister Modi has given this indication even to the Central Bureau of Investigation that for a strong democracy, the free, corruption-free country is very important, and this indication has been given to CBI. But at the very same time, what was important in the speech of Prime Minister Modi was the fact that he compared the CBI's tenure in last 10 years and before that. Now, before that, when we talk about, he targeted that there were corrupt leaders and they never wanted this corruption to stop because they were involved in it, and that is why he indicated Bhai Bhatijawad and Parivarwad, indicating Lalu Prasad Yadav family and Rahul Gandhi family. So, of course, it will have far-reaching political implications, Akshita.
All right, Munish, thank you for getting us all of those details. But let's also put this out in terms of investigations against political leaders currently by the CBI. How many BJP leaders are there versus how many opposition leaders? Let's talk about all the investigations right now that are underway. That's become big political talking points. Manish Sisodia, former Delhi Deputy Chief Minister, the Delhi liquor scam, currently behind bars, being investigated both by the CBI and the Enforcement Directorate. Similar story with Satyendra Jain, again former minister, disproportionate assets case. He's been behind bars for almost 10 months and counting now. And again, not just the EED, not just the CBI, both agencies are right now investigating him. You'll see that is the trend largely for most of these leaders. Tejaswi Yadav, the Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar, is under the scanner in the land for job scam. He's been summoned repeatedly by the CBI. His entire family, in fact, is also facing heat in the scam. Lalu Yadav, RJD Supremo, only recently received bail. His house was raided. He was questioned recently. Lalu Yadav and his wife, Rabri Devi, former Chief Minister of Bihar, also face the same investigation in the land for job scam. Let's focus on the Trinamool Congress. Anubrata Mondal, TMC leader, is currently in the dock over a cattle smuggling racket that's being investigated right now by the central agencies yet again. Anil Deshmukh of the NCP, multiple corruption cases that he is being looked into for. So you see that trend here of multiple opposition leaders who are facing the heat of the agencies. Abhishek Banerjee, another TMC leader, Mamata Banerjee's nephew, who is currently facing the CBI heat over the Bengal coal scam. So a list of opposition leaders, all of whom are facing investigation by the CBI, and that's what's got the opposition questioning why the CBI is targeting their leaders alone.